Cats. Switch audio. Forgot to check you. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I bet this will fix it. Did that fix it? Let's see. I still don't hear anything. I wonder why. I mean, I do feel way better knowing that, at least I got the audio to work. I don't think that's what it used to be called. Huh. Weird. Wonder if I should just go with it. Okay, that does appear to be playing the audio. Even if I can't hear it. Why would I not be able to hear it? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, cats. Well, it's the least problematic problem that I could be having right now. So. Hey! How about this? Should we play down here? This is a little layout that I've been fucking around with for fun. Something is happening. Oh well. Okay. It will be a shame not to be able to hear any of the game for myself. Well, let's see if I can manage to put on a little bit of it without echoing. Let me know. Alright, fingers crossed. Let me know if it gets all blacky. If it does, I will stop. Okay, so, Atlas made me this bottle of unidentified stuff. What a sweetheart. And, it was supposed to be so that when I wanted to stream and I wanted to drink, I could have a cocktail, even though I don't want to spend any effort on my cocktail. Atlas, tell me what cocktail this is. And is this the thing I'm supposed to add to it? Is club soda right? Because there's a club soda that Mr. Blank opened on our Jane night today for a Midori Sour. And so I'm trying to... Club soda. Club soda should be added. Okay. So I'll pour this in. Yay. Okay, so guys, this is a drink that our goal today is to name for Atlas. It's a drink that Atlas made me. So that I could have a cocktail when I was too lazy to make a cocktail. Kitty, come join us. Alright. And now I've added club soda. I remember liking it. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, Atlas, can you hear the game sound / does it echo? If it sounds remotely okay, I want it to be. And look, I've got like the arm sort of close to me. Trying out this new little thing. Oof. I'm so, like, obsessed with this game right now. Ha 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 ha! Kitty, come join us. Whew. I mean, there was that time that Kitty asked me to join y'all, and I was like, I don't know, I've got a nice view, I'm fine. Cat. Kitty cat. I can barely hear the game audio. Okay, because something... How about now? I don't know what's going on with the audio. I think that whatever was going on before, it just got, like, confused. And, fair enough. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. I was having some trouble with the, You know what? Hang on. Okay, it appears something is coming through. It does seem a little bit funny. Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, it's good enough. For the moment. Meep. Actually, Axis, could you say... you know what? Let's try something. Just like anything. How about...
I'm hopeless! So hopeless.
Okay, so there's some funny stuff. Heh. Where is this? Let's try that again.
I'm so happy waving it.
I'm so happy waving it. Okay, so it's on my end. I can't hear stuff. That's just me. Huh. Weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fuck with things. This is what happens when you... Apparently you can hear me, which is good. But yeah, this is what happens when you, like, fuck with setting up your shit. Your tech stuff. It gets all wonky. But look, there's a cat back there and you can see it. Oh man, that is good. Hey, Hohenheim, how's it going? Yo, yo. Alright. I'm gonna have to be super on top of my chat stuff. Let's see. Because, yeah, I can't actually hear any of my stream alerts either, so whatever. Things are confusing. Technology is the devil and the worst, and that's fine. Nothing new. We all know this. Good kitty, and also kitties are cute. And I'm going to fight more bosses. I want us so much. Kitty! Shaved for the first time in... I'm sorry. This decade? Oh, this decade. It's not in a decade, but this decade. Alright. You're gonna have to post some selfies. Selfies, selfies. Alright. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put on a little bit of sound and hope that it doesn't bleed. Because I like the sound. If it does bleed, I love you guys more, and I will fix it. But right now, I want a bit of sound, because I'm really obsessed with this game. And the sound is part of the game, alright? Wait, I wonder where my... no. See, you can't dock and have the Bluetooth headphones, which is annoying. Alright, did I recover? Yes, I did. Should I try Zeus again, or should I go forward? Danu. 93, god damn. Does come with Drain Light. Alright, so what quest thing just happened? Egypt's Fate. Winged Sun. Noble Queen. Let's try running forward before trying Zeus again. This game. I love it, I'm not gonna apologize. All you wanting me to apologize, people, I see you. I hear you. Yay! Thanks, Onheim. Whee! I just had people over to my place for the first time in like months. At least in a way that wasn't out of desperation. I have, my place fell into a massive state of disrepair, and then I've been cleaning it and rearranging it, and I'm really proud of it. But still, okay. I believe that this is a whittled goat. Which I need. Oh wait, even better! That's good! Apparently I got a thing without... Okay, that's good. Hang on. What are those? So if I go up to the top here, can I jump down onto them? Maybe. Come on. Seriously? I can't jump up there? That doesn't seem... Alright, fine. They're right directly under me. Fine. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna have to go back there to fight Zeus anyway, so... I want to see what the next boss is. Yeah, I used to have, like, this weekly thing on this night. And, the night of the Wednesday. But then I, like, needed to move it over to Atlas's for various reasons, because I was just, like... My place fell into a state of disrepair because I was sick and stuff. Damn it, Moonlight, stop it! Moonlight! Moonlight, those are not toys! Why have you guys suddenly found the electronics? Why do you care? Get out! Okay, but that's not my spot. Hang on. Hi. Ow. Okay, let's get back to this. Don't you dare step on the keyboard either. Nope, don't chew on this. It's not a toy. Stop it! Cats, why? Alright. So, our task for today, kill some bosses, also name this drink. This Atlas cocktail mix that he made me, which worked exactly as intended, which is when I want to stream, but I don't have a lot of beans, and I just want to stream, damn it, I just want to turn it on, I just want to stream, but I also want a cocktail, but I don't want to figure out what cocktail to make or how to make it. So then I take out one of these things, and hey, timid, and I pour some of it in, and I pour in some club soda, and there, I have a drink, but it's not a named drink, so we should name it. Name the drink. And what is up is we are naming a drink that... Ooh, Beelzebub essence. Well then. We are naming a drink that is this mix. This bottle of mix that Atlas invented. Created. And put in that bottle for me so that I could pour it into a glass. This glass. With some club soda. This club soda. That's sweet. Do I have any social media? I have Instagram. I have Discord. I have a Facebook, but it's Facebook, so it doesn't really matter. Stream Sauce! Stream Sauce is fairly awesome. That's pretty brilliant. Stream Elixir? Elixir of Stream! Good kitty. No, not the drink. That's not good kitty. The kitty is good kitty. Yes, I have an Instagram where I put most of my, cosplay. Atlas has been trying to help me get my DSLR that was my first big purchase of my life that I saved up my like Barnes and Noble money to buy a whole bunch of years ago. But it seems to be just before DSLRs just after the one that I ended up getting apparently are when they would have been like more easily useful for me. Which sucks for me. But Atlas is awesome, so he's been helping me try to figure out how to get it to be useful in some way anyway. Which... Streaming Ambrosia, Elixir to Stream! Wait, Elixir to Stream. Oh, yay, I got into another fountain. No, I have a cutscene before another fountain. Oh, you what? So, Elixir to Stream, though. Streaming Ambrosia is also good. Streambrosia! I think Streambrosia is a good one, and so is Elixir to Stream. Hua! Okay, I have one in my actual party. I like how it's lady, because it's sort of genderless. Let's read the lore. I haven't done that in a while. The Arabian mother goddess, also known as Alat. She was thought to reside in the Black Stone at the Kaaba, where she and her son Dusara were worshipped by desert nomads. Shit, the Kaaba! That's like the holy site for Muslims that I've been to. That's very booby for a thing at that site. Although the whole thing is that, like, man, it's just like hitting me how fucking imperialist and fucked up this is. But like, the holy Muslim site in Mecca, where you make like the pilgrimage once your life. Your character looks like a mix between Spawn and Raven from Teen Titans. Hey. Okay, I did see it, like, a couple episodes of Teen Titans. I wanted to watch more, but, oh man, so, I was telling you a thing. I was telling you a thing. Did you, Atlas? It's so past your time. Was it like you were so old that it was cool to be into nice kids thing? I was talking about Islam. All right, so the story is about how like Muhammad and whatever the Muslims came and like broke all of the like pagan idols in the Kaaba and then turned it into like the holy Muslim site in Mecca. Thank you. Which like now that I like it was supposed to be this like glorious thing, but like for God. Cartoon Network at points after work, post college or graduation. Ooh, yeah, but like saying it now, that's like so shitty. That's such like, you know, your rare not white, not English imperialist kind of bullshit. So like we stole this holy site, y'all. Cause Islam's big thing is that there's exactly one God. They don't even like the not the Triforce, not the trilogy, not the Trinity. Holy Trinity, actually it was Holy Trinity. Trinity, that one. Boom. Yeah, I should watch Teen Titans. I should watch more Teen Titans. I watched a couple of select episodes on one of the Wednesday night things back when it was a Thursday night thing, where the main person couldn't come, so we just watched other things when we watched Teen Titans. Anyway, Weak to Nothing. That's no good. It does appear to be great. Frolic! Guys, watch! It's awesome! Yes, we do! We still want to watch! Yeah! Okay, now you get to fight yourself. What are your stats? Do you have a Pleroma? You have high fire Pleroma. Oh, right. 501. Not bad. Severe. Heavy. Cozy! Hi! How are you doing? Don't feel bad. Do you know how many people we kill in the name of Christianity? Oh, I don't feel bad. I actually feel a little happy because, like, you know what? We don't talk in... Okay, we do not remotely talk too much about all of the white imperialist bullshit, but we don't talk enough about non-white imperialist bullshit. It's a non-white person. We should talk about everyone's bullshit. Because when we don't, it makes it easier for those other places to oppress their own people. Believe me. Cozy! Yeah, no, we all know how many people Christians killed and are killed in the name of Christianity, and also that British people kill and stuff. But you know what? Lots of other, like, people just suck, so. Not people just suck. Let me rephrase, because I am not, yes, we're stop ranting, because I am actually not at all an anti-people, I'm not a cynic. But I think that the larger point that I'm making is that, all kinds of people may suck. And it's really condescending when you don't acknowledge that. That, like, you know, sucky people come from all places. From all backgrounds. Because that means that all those places also have their heroes, and also have their freedom fighters, and also have their crusaders for good and justice. Yeah, no, I'm very much not the, like, human race deserves to go extinct type person. No, I think humanity is this, like, incredible thing that came into existence. And more than not, I think we're trying to get it right. And for me, a part of that is being able to recognize that, like, white people, like, it's like we just figured out that white people don't have the market cornered on being, like, people or being good people, but they also don't have the market cornered on being bad people. And that can be a very frustrating thing as a person from, like, an oppressed class, from several oppressed classes within their own culture. It's very annoying when people are like, the worst people in the world are, and they're just not, are like the white people and the Christians, and like everything that, and like nothing anybody else does is ever wrong because of cultures. I'm like, no, no. I actually think that people, by and large, are pretty good. Hey, Sabi! How's it going? Rain away. I think that my general feelings about it are definitely well argued in the Better Angels of Our Nature. I think that people are often motivated by fear. More hot snake ladies. Oh wow, I didn't know that hit everybody. That's awesome. Didn't even notice. People can be motivated by fear. Systems and institutions can often make, like, hurting people very easy. But I think that a lot of people, like, want to do right by people, want to be good. It can be very complicated. The Good Place does a good job, I think, of making a really nuanced, illustrating a really nuanced perspective on this. That, like, you can want to be good and still struggle in a world that is complicated. And I think that want to be good thing is fundamentally the thing that's important to whether or not we can achieve something there. Because if you look at, like, some of the biggest, like, most impactful positive changes in society in the past, let's say, 100 years or so, a lot of them have to do with people gaining the ability to gain access to enough power to do something good with. And you know what? People do it. I do think that the easier it is to do good and be good, the more likely people are to want to find ways to accommodate it into their lives. If given the opportunity, people will choose themselves over others. I think that's extremely simplistic. And also, I think it's very simplistic to say that people are good when it benefits them. That's also simplistic. I think that the most harm doesn't come from bad intentions or selfishness, but from institutions and systems that make it easy to do harm without really thinking about it and hard to change or resist. Hooray, I can make Danu now. But for the most part, somebody who's, like, existed in several worlds of, several levels of privilege, I feel like the biggest thing that I've seen is that people do the most, like, overtly, like, gross... Okay, McCool, Scotty, Queen Mab. Oh, that'll be really easy to do at 94, though, dang. People do the most, like, outright gross bad stuff. No, I don't think that we should get rid of the systems. I'm just saying that when systems are built in a way, I'm not saying all systems are bad. I'm saying that when systems make it much harder. I'm a sociopath, but I still aim to assist others more than myself in my health if my health permits. I think it depends on people as an individual within a society. It's okay. There's a lot to break down here. I was on a roll a second ago of explaining a thing that I was trying to explain. I'm trying to get back to that. Yeah, I mean, and again, I'm not saying all systems or, all systems equally. I'm just saying that a lot of the bigger... I feel like that depends on how you were raised. If you're instilled with ideals to put others first, or think of the collective, the whole, you might not. Again, about how you're raised. So I was raised in a way that had very different ideals from the ones that I ended up with. However, I was also raised in America, which means that I had access to a much wider variety of ideas than, let's say, some of my cousins who were not raised in America, but otherwise had basically a very similar kind of value upbringing as I did. And the people who, in my family, who did not have, access to, sort of broader kinds of ideas were more likely to stick to what we were taught, whereas not only me, but also some of the people in the younger generations in my family were more likely to, for lack of a better way of putting it, think for themselves. And therefore there was more diversity of ideas that, beyond what they were raised with, necessarily. And in terms of goodness, and being a good person, doing the right thing, caring about how you affect people, whatever, what my experience has been, and this is one of the things that I would say with more confidence than a lot of other things that I just sort of are my impressions, something that I would actually express with some level of confidence based on my lived experience in a pretty wide variety of levels of privilege, is that people with more privilege tend to care more about being good people and about the impact of their actions on others, and people who live with less privilege tend to be more ruthless or more pragmatic and less concerned with those things. And what this tells me is that the desire to be good is something that people want to hold on to. It's a privilege. And if it's a privilege, that means that we want it. It means that if we can have it, we want it. We like to feel like good people. We like to feel righteous. We like to feel like heroes. We like to feel right. We like to feel good. And the more privilege we have, the more we try to justify feeling like good people. And some people justify feeling like good people by actually, being good people. I've seen a lot of people actually do this, and I've seen way more people. Most of the people who I've seen do just ruthless things came from ruthless environments. And I don't see anything like as much of that among privilege. And that gives me a lot of hope for humanity, because what it tells me is that the more we're able to continue to sort of band together and sort of shape the world as we have more communication with each other, more ability to shape the world as more of a collective community through discourse and all of the ways in which the world has gotten smaller since I was born. And it's gotten a lot smaller since I was born. That wherever we grow justice or privilege or whatever, more and more people will want to do and be good. And I do believe that. That is something that I believe. I don't think from a place of naivete. I don't think that I'm a naive person. I think that anybody who has heard me talk or knows me even a little bit recognizes that I'm a pretty pragmatic and critical person. And even from there, I don't think that people are either inherently bad or inherently selfish or any of those things. I think people like the way that it feels to feel like a good person. I think there's a reason why our stories reflect heroism and goodness and all that stuff. I think that we look up to those things, and I think that impossible to argue that people don't sort of fundamentally want to feel reflected by heroic stories that they like. People want to feel like good people. And societal growth has occurred. The thing is, like, think of all of the marginalized groups of people who have not just, like, you know, like, who we're fighting for, like, you know, dignity and equal rights. When it came to, you know, like, not long ago, even those things were, like, pie in the sky ridiculous. It was just about fighting for the right to survive and not be abused and not be, you know, maybe killed at birth or whatever for being, you know, disabled or the wrong gender or the wrong color or just weird. And that sense of humanity and empathy that has grown over time, and I've seen this, right? Like, it's becoming more and more of an effort to, like, it used to be a very, very low bar of difference for us to see someone as an outsider. And that bar is getting higher, and that has made our natural instincts and our inclinations to fight for each other and to protect each other become broader over time. Another hot snake lady. It's a really weird thing seeing this as like a South Asian, where all of the stories that I grew up on about like what life was like for my families, they all had to do with like Hindu-Muslim riots and stuff about these people seeing each other as outsiders. But I also grew up in a world where whenever an Indian family moved into the neighborhood, my mother was extremely excited to make friends with them. And most of the time they were Hindu families, and they made friends with them immediately. As soon as the difference between us and everyone else we were around became smaller than the difference between us and them, they suddenly became extremely similar. And I feel like that's a really good metaphor for what I've been seeing in, you know, my life. About the ways in which we've been able to see, you know, people who are queer, people of, you know, different ethnicities, different religions, whatever, as not nearly as different from us as people used to in the past. It becomes much easier to, just as a reflex, treat people with humanity.
If so, might you bear this burden?
So yeah, I'm not a pie in the sky sort of naive, people are good kind of thing. I'm definitely a very pragmatic and critical person about the world, but I think that the reason that I'm critical is because I don't find it to be a hopeless fight. I find the fight to work. I find that fighting to make the world better tends to, over time, as long as you actually commit to it as a group, as long as you let it grow, as long as you take it on non-cynically, I do find it to make a difference. And it has. The fact that we have to fight to not be abused shows that people are trash, but are still good people, and hopefully we can change the next generation. I mean, some people are trash. But I would say the arc of history has been toward greater humanity. I mean, I know that in my own life, I had this horrifying experience when I was a teenager. I was in my late teens, and somebody, my first boyfriend, leaked revenge porn on the internet. And at the time, yes. Yeah, at the time, I think it was really plausible for me to feel really scared that my life could be fucked up by this, because at the time that was true. Now, it's a lot less true that the existence of, like, a naked photo somewhere would ruin my life. And at this point, the way that I, like, behave online and just, like, share and talk and whatever would never have been something that I could have done before. And it would have been, you know, there would have been more and more and bigger and worse consequences the further back you go. So in my own life, there's been a tangible sense of the ways in which the world has improved. To say nothing of like the difference between, you know, me and my family. Yeah, I agree, but you know what? Nothing happened to him. He was just allowed to do that, and he could just do that because I wanted to break up with him. Yeah, it was really terrifying, and for about 10 years I would have nightmares about it every, like, just randomly I would just suddenly have an anxiety nightmare about everything that I was doing in my life just coming to nothing because those pictures got found. And now, fuck it, like, I'll fucking put those pictures out myself.
Here.
But, the fact that this was a trash human is sort of irrelevant to the point that I'm making. The bigger point is that that particular brand of being a trash human is not something that he could really cause that much damage to me with anymore. You know, that's what makes the world a better place. The fact that just, like, leaking naked photos of someone that you used to date will cause much less damage now than it would have when this happened to me. So it doesn't make him less trash, but it does mean that the world is less trash. Hi, kitty. This is a pretty tough fight. I can see this is Abdiel, so. It's called revenge porn and it's illegal in 43 states. Yeah, Cozy, believe me, I know what revenge porn is. And it was not illegal in anywhere when it happened to me. And it was not taken seriously when it happened to me. Let's all not forget that I'm the oldest e-girl in the world. Yes, it was very awful. It ruined a whole big section of my self-esteem, and the fact that I stream at all is something that took me a lot to get to be able to do and be. But you know what? Like, the fact that... Thank you, Cozy. Yeah, no, but the fact that, yeah, that happened to me and it was really horrible, and I would be a lot less scared of it happening now because... I mean, what's gonna happen? Like, that's sort of my point. My point is, I have watched the world get better in tangible ways. Tangible. You know, someone, like, again, this is gonna sound like I'm being jokier than I mean to be, even though I'm being a little jokey. There was a stream that I was doing not long ago where we started talking about Britney Spears. There's a human being for whom, like, you can track the world getting better on just how we treat her. I have watched us as a species have the choice between trying to be better and being fine being shitty or just being shittier. And you know what? We tend to, as a collective, this has no effect on individuals, but as a collective, we do tend to care enough about being better that the arc of history has tended to be we have to treat people better in order to be allowed. And I like that. I like that of the places that I have lived. In some of the places that were more ruthless, it was also just like a non-issue to just be overtly racist. And believe me, I like, you know, me being somebody who, Aw, Cozy, I'm really glad that I'm giving you hope because this, it really matters to me that when I say things that are positive, people understand that those things are hard won because I've had a pretty rough life with a lot of pretty rough experiences. Like, I remember when I lived in Japan, somebody was trying to get me to, like, my boyfriend was visiting me in Japan, and me and a couple friends, we were staying in an apartment that the program had found for the people who were staying, and he was trying to kick me out just because he didn't like the Indian girl. And like I had never experienced, like, at least I was used to racism that was coded. And the thing is, racism is only coded in places that are actually a little bit better to live in. A lot of other places it's not even coded. You're just allowed to hate people just 'cause. But to get to a place where it's like unfashionable to be overtly racist, that's a journey. You have to get there. And you have to be able to balance fighting for making things better with being able to recognize that all the people who fought before you to make it as good as it is now, they achieved something and they deserve to be recognized for what they achieved. I'm happy that so many people can take for granted that they are entitled to better treatment than our ancestors ever thought that they could have. Because the truth is, you need both. And I've definitely always found it frustrating that's not clear to more people. You need people who are on the front lines fighting for the next step. And you also need people. You also need to be able to recognize and appreciate and thank people who fought to get you to where you are. Because they lived in a very different world. And one of the biggest mistakes that we make, people who care about making a better world, one of the biggest mistakes that I see made is people holding, you know, older generations who have fought in different environments to the standards that have changed thanks to the fact that they fought. Because you need both. You really actively need both. We need people who know that we still have a lot of work to do, but you also really need to be able to recognize how far we have come for a lot of reasons. One, because it's the best way for you to be able to know what does and what does not work. For another, because it's the only way to have hope. Okay, look at me. The reason that I have enough hope to actually fight, and believe me, there are fights that I've given up because I don't have hope for them. But anything that you hear me yelling about is probably something that I think can change, that I think can get better, because I don't have the energy to fight losing fights. And I know that I must not be the only one. So being able to recognize how far that we have come in a lot of things that are tangible. You know, in Bangladesh, it is possible for a woman to exist without getting married, to support herself financially without getting married, which was not true around the time that I was born. The reason that it is now true is things that people who are extremely limited in the way that they understand the world, who are very entitled to... Anyway, I don't even want to get into it. It's just a thing that makes me very angry. But basically... things that have to do with capitalism. Things that have to do with capitalism has given freedom to women in Bangladesh that human beings with power in that country were never going to give them. And it does matter. Stories of past generation and how they had to fight to be considered equal. Yeah. And I mean... not 3/5 of a person. Ugh. God, that's very... God, we're going real back and real, It's nice here in America because of the work like Dr. King, many others. Racism toward my race where I am, but if I returned home, it would be a small nightmare now. Yeah, I mean, and the Dr. King thing is interesting because we've mythologized Dr. King in a way that was a little sanitized by white people. I'm not a good authority on this, but it's a complicated thing to unpack. Anyway, I, as somebody who I feel like my life and also the lives of the people, the women that I came from, the possibilities of my life and my happiness, like, are vastly, vastly different because of when and where I was born, where I got to be, and that's not a thing that happens on its own, that happens because of people. And I want to join the legacy of people who fought to make a better world so that I could be like this, yelling about things that I want to change about the world now. So, this is me being part of that fight, and that's why I at least want to object a little to pure pessimism. Because I do feel like that does a disservice to everybody who really put their lives into making the world where I get to be on Twitch and behave the way that I am, and more importantly, that I get to live the life that I am. Even if I never got to go on Twitch and yell to anybody about it, the fact that I get to, live and work on my own and have premarital sex and, get married, be divorced outside my religion, my color, be in a polyamorous relationship, be queer, and, just all of the ways in which I get to explore who I really authentically am and my happiness, which is like not even getting into the streaming stuff, which means so much to me. That is a legacy of human beings who fought to make that possible for me. It's a complex legacy. It's not one person who gave it to me, but it's one that it is important to me to acknowledge and to honor and to be part of by fighting for the next thing and by being optimistic about the possibility of positive change, because my life wouldn't be what it is without it. Wait, Cozy, I'm very, very glad that you're, have you heard of the Orion Experience? They're a band with a song, I think. Oh, Honham, could you drop it in media or music? I don't remember if we have a music channel. Sorry, I just got a song in a second minute. Very randomly. But anyway, Cozy, you really, you have a habit of just making my day. Oh my god! Did it work? Did it work? Did Drunken Sailor work? I'm not listening to the stream. Hang on. No, it didn't work. No, it didn't. Sorry. Aw, Cozy, thank you. Alright, I can totally make it work. What do you think about this? Alerts, clips, sound alerts. Sound alerts should work. Ha. Alright. Did it work now? Yay, Galia! Okay, okay. I'm going to fix it. My audio's definitely been a little funky. But I will fix it. Because, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not actually even gonna fix it. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a better idea. I have a better idea than fixing it. Instead, for the moment, here's what we're gonna do. This. Do we hear that? Thank you for the cheer! Okay, so thank you for all the cheers, guys. Okay, I will tell you, Timid. I can explain it. Thank you so much for all the cheers. Yes, but, so here's what was going on. So I've been doing a whole bunch of updates to all this tech stuff. So all of my tech stuff is just sort of vaguely not working in mysterious ways. Okay, Sapphic Odyssey reading. Gotcha. Gotcha, on it. Enjoy cats. Here, I'll give you some more cats. Or bigger cats. I don't know. Yes, cats. Sapphic Odyssey reading. Oh my god, I can't believe I found it this quickly. Considering the entire place is in a shambles. I know, right? No, cats, the cats have learned to be totally unfazed because I've shown them what it is to be my cats. This is the only life that they have ever known. Do you realize that you were under a blanket or just thought you had on some serious mom jeans? Oh yeah, ha, no, ha, that's funny. Nope, I'm actually wearing very cute shorts. See? They're actually kind of, yeah, no. I had a whole, like, hot water bottle on my uterus today underneath these because they're wide enough, or if I'm too skinny, I need to put on some weight, actually. Let's see. What would be a good Sapphic Odyssey reading? It's when I read the Odyssey, but I also fix it because actually it was a gang of lesbian Sapphic pirates, and it got all fucked up by the patriarchy. And then we all got this garbage. But this is not how it really happened. Let's find some Scylla and Charybdis. Let's see. All right. Thus we sailed upon the straits, wailing in terror, for on the one side we had Scylla, and on the other the awesome Charybdis sucked down the salt water in her dreadful ways. When she vomited it up, she stirred to her depths and seethed over like a cauldron on a blazing fire. And the spray she flung up rained down on the tops of the crags at either side. But when she swallowed the salt water down, the whole interior of her vortex was exposed. The rocks re-echoed to her fearful roar, and the dark blue sands of the seabed were exposed. So, in my telling of Scylla and Charybdis, oh god, do I not have the pages because they're so good. In my telling of Scylla and Charybdis, it's actually Scylla and Charybdis are a lesbian couple that are having a play party. And the Scylla and Charybdis chapter is about said play party that we are sent to by the witch. The witch, basically the cottagecore sapphic witch Circe, who got us an invitation to the Scylla and Charybdis play party. So this is, yes, the men turned pale with terror. Sure, yes. Well, all eyes were on Charybdis. This is where you should picture Cleo doing frolic. Because all eyes are on Cleo doing frolic. As the quarter from which we looked for disaster, Scylla snatched out of my ship the 6 strongest and ablest men. Yeah, no, just the hottest ladies. Glancing toward my ship, looking for my comrades, I saw their arms and legs dangling high in the air above my head and their heads. Eucylisse, they called out to me in their... not anguish. What's the opposite of anguish? That thing. But it was the last time they used my name. They switched names. For like an angler on a jutting point, who casts his bait to lure the little fishes below, dangles his long rod with its line protected by an oxhorn pipe, gets a bite, and whips his struggling catch to land. Yep. Squirt, exactly, right? Right? There's some dildos. There's some toys. It's a fun time. There's some tentacles. There's a lot of tentacles. Scylla had whisked my comrades struggling up to the rocks. There she devoured them at her own door, shrieking and stretching out their hands to me in their last desperate throes. In all I have gone through as I explored the pathways of the seas, I have never had to witness a more sight than that. Insert adjective. See? Gay. Clearly I am correct in my reading. Just clearly. In your playthrough, did I get the convo between... I did not get the convo between Mara and the elephant guy. I did not have them at the same time. Yay, thank you for the reading. And yes, I'm sorry that a lot of my things are like in the process of getting built, rebuilt, and fixed. Including apparently, yeah, no. I mean, I can't hear the... A whole bunch of things have just been like slightly off and I've been fixing it. But... if someone gets a sound, if someone redeems a sound thing and it doesn't work, I will give it to you. Give you a whole bunch of fucking Raven. Raven, Raven. Always Raven. Man, I have a strong desire to run into the bathroom and just wash my hair in the sink. But I won't, because that would be inconsiderate. You were reading I was rocking up? What? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Anyway, but yes. Scylla and Charybdis. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the very sapphic Odyssey. Oh, right. Sound. Where'd it go? Yo, yo! Sound, sound, phone, sound. I can't believe I found it. There we go. Thank you so much for all the cheers, y'all. Super appreciate it. Like a ton. I've been just wrestling with my... Wait, am I fighting its two individual thingies? What the fuck? Depraved arm, depraved arm? What? Depraved arm, depraved wing. What? I'm assuming it was dirty, which means that it's acceptable. That's just where I go with it when I don't understand what something's going on. What? Make it a flame. The thing that I'm trying to do that will happen one day is do a stream of, especially if it's here, to do a mixed reality stream. But yes, I'm hoping to do a mixed reality stream here. With Beat Saber, yes, a minute ago when then went to pee, did I get the combo with Mara and the Grimacala? I have not, because I haven't had Mara and Grimacala at like the same time. But if it's really important to you, I don't know. Maybe I can add some kind of redeem and you can make me buy Grimacala or buy Mara and go and talk to a Grimacala. I think I know where they are. Look at this kitty. What was I about to say? It was something. Oh yeah, I want to do like, one day I'm just gonna spontaneously do some mixed reality Beat Saber here and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm determined to do it such that like, to avoid any DMCA, even though we do whatever songs, whoever is playing, me and Akkus will play together and the other person will just like sing the song. We'll just be like, whoa, something bad romance. Actually do know that song. There's a YouTube video of it. It's interesting. Do you want me to? Yeah, put it on the Discord. Stuff it on the. Oh yeah, I don't know if you might be the person who's like not Discordy, but yes. I was joking about how incorrectly I was doing bad romance. But the point is, I thought it would be really funny if we turned off the audio of the songs and the other person just sort of vaguely sang it. Hi, kitty. Another cat. Hi, Icarus, by the way. And we thank you for the biddies, Hohenheim, and Cozy. But Hohenheim like a couple times. Apparently, we're totally rocking out to that. But yes, hey Icarus, I know that you walked into some stuff being random. I'm surprised that you haven't seen a lot more, to one foe, huh? Why wouldn't this work? Megidon's supposed to always work. Oh, it just missed. Gotcha. We're on Discord? Oh, stick it on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel. Or actually, stick it on the SMT channel. There's an SMT and Persona channel. That would be the best place. That way anybody interested in SMT will see it. Haha. That's what you get. Dang it. Guys, thank you. I really needed a good stream today. Or another good stream today. I've been really frustrated with my, like, redoing all of my setup stuff and, like... Oh, God. Last time I tried to stream, this annoying Visual C++ thing happened, and I was so eager to stream, and then, like, got all fucking... whatever. But yeah, no, I'm really, really pleased, because I was really worried, because I can't stream tomorrow, probably. And I just, yeah, I was definitely feeling an absence of streaming, and it was bothering me. So I'm really glad. I'm pleased. I'm happy to be doing this. Old geezer! And the Geezer Award goes to... no one, because everyone is great. Everyone is awesome. My ambrosial delights. It even looks a little like ambrosia. It's a little honey-colored. Alright, we'll start with Mediarahan this time. It's nice that you can see Ender and his little thing back there from here. Hello, Sunset. Hello. Sunset, come here. Come sit. Come on. You've been very sweet recently. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a sweet good boy? Attaboy. Alright, let's pass and pull out somebody who resist fire. Nope, weak to fire. Ooh! Wait, I already have you out. You and you. Amon. You resist fire completely. So do you. Good boy. Alright, that's gonna be fun. When you said old geezer, I immediately thought of Yujiro Hama fighting the old man in the tournament. What are we talking about? Yujiro Hama. Are we talking about, wait, are we talking about Yu Yu Hakusho? That's my guess. It's like kind of an out of nowhere guess, but it's my guess. Aw, good boy. Oh, you guys can see all three of the kitties. One down that I would actually want to call up. Yeah, not really. Wait, how did you die? I just pulled you out. Fine. Good boy.
Let's go.
Oh, geezer, not weeb enough to be here. Baki. I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh wow! Hot damn, well done! Catastrophe. Health thrust. Catastrophe. No! How could you miss? Look at this boy! He's curled up and sat down. Good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, no, we don't like you stance changing, we like the enemy stance changing. Wait, Cozy, how have you been? Yes! I reflected it. That's what you get. Cozy, you keep saying things that make my life. You sent me like that Discord stuff. Oh my god, I saw Atlas today and I was gonna show him what you sent me. Damn it, I forgot. I was so excited to show him too. Oh well, it happens. That happens with me and Atlas all the time. And eventually I remember to show him things and tell him things. Ha, you healed me. Ha. Ha. This is going better than I was expecting. Kali is a persona I never used and always meant to. Oh, you know what's funny? I remember that like one of the first Persona games that I ever played was Persona 3. And I actively remember that I like won with Kali. I won the game. I beat the game with Kali. And but she was like not really an endgame persona. So like later on I realized that like I beat the game with like a 3/4 of the way through Persona. It's really weird. I was also like very new to games at the point, so I couldn't really read like game language in various ways. Haha. Purgatorium. That must resist affinities and stuff. Man, I have that like little headache that I get sometimes from my hair being unwashed. So I keep wanting to run and wash my hair in the sink. It's not a fun headache. But at least my uterus isn't hurting anymore. Catastrophe. Okay, I'm a little more than halfway through. My god, you're ginormous. Okay, that is better. Use the guns. These guns? The guns that I use to move all this furniture around? Translating the menus here to the one I know. Oh, I take it that you're from... Ah, Raven! Raven, I care. Thank you. Love you. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I feel it. I feel it and I care. I feel it and I care. The Raven. Respectfully and sexually, yay! Sub-only cabin! There's porn with your name on it! Yay! Whee! Yay! I feel appreciated, Raven! You know this, I gave you a special password just to watch porn that had your name written on it, on a body. Remember? It's kind of relevant to this. It's a boss in this. Sub-only cabin. Well, okay. Have you been in the sub-only cabin recently, Raven? Because the sub-only cabin does have a lot of photographs, including... Yes. Yes. But... Come on. We gave you specifically like a login just so that you could watch specific porn. Just for you. Okay, it wasn't just for you, but we thought that you deserved to see it. You don't have new messages now. But in the sub-only cabin, there are, new photos. Only friends. Ha. Raven, I know you're only here for a second. I really appreciate that you came by because I love what you do and you make me happy. I love you. You give me confidence and make me happy. It makes me feel sexy and awesome. I do, yeah. Yeah, totally do. In the sub-only cabin on the Discord. It's a thing. last time that I went to the bathhouse with Roger, he took some fantastic, like, beautiful photos of me. But yeah, and I'm sincere. Like, we have videos. We're just trying to figure out how to share them, and really want to find like maybe cut some clips from some of the longer videos and be able to just like, yeah, no, I really do care about having good sub only content. But no. Very pro titillation here. Why is it so hard to suck dicks? Okay, wait, hang on. Raven, so here's the thing that I learned. If you use medication that keeps dicks from getting hard, it's mostly just like talking for a long time, which I know how to do because I'm a streamer. Then you can just go like talk, 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 talk. Like it's like chewing gum without the teeth bit. Or with the teeth bit a little more not hitting each other. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what they're for, but it can be a side effect that will both keep the dick from getting hard and also make it more sensitive, which means it's lots of fun to keep in your mouth a lot. For lots of fun. Because there's lots of sensitivity. If you're not choking a bit, are you even having fun? Okay, that's a different thing. I mean, it's like... I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That's... I mean, yeah. But anyway, look. Raven, as somebody who enjoys that whole choking thing, yes, but it's not the only way to enjoy a dick in a mouth. Just saying. I agree, but that's what, you know, like I said, that's... Choking is great. Love choking. I'm doing my best and I can still kind of breathe out of my nose. Look how talented I am. Okay, look. There are different kinds of dick-sucking talents, alright? There's that one, which is basically like how... look how much I can endure. But there's also like, look how much, like, look how many little acrobatics I can do. It would be so great if somebody, somewhere, unspecified, would jump in and help. Discord to their Twitch. Okay, so when you're in your like when you're in your Twitch, there's a... Gee golly, Atlas. Ask Raven what or maybe read. I don't know. I was trying to... Oh boy. Although that is the appropriate response to an Atlas. I'll give you that. And you know that when Raven shows up, Raven gets us all the attention. Look at this kitty giving himself a little bath time. Alright, we'll start with that. Yeah. So I was telling him about, like, how there are meds that will keep you... Yeah, under your connections in your, Twitch. Oh, wait, are you trying to connect them? Oh, shit. Okay, no, yeah. That you go to your Discord, you go to your profile, and, you connect your Twitch account. I don't know her, but I feel like her visit qualifies as That's So Raven. Sasuga Raven! One of the things that was in the running for Atlas's new name was Sasuga Kit. Because Sasuga, which is the thing that we go like, is what we with Sasuga. It basically means like that's so like you. So Sasuga Raven. Also, I think you misgendered Raven by accident, and so it's fine. But just so you know. For the future. But yeah, Atlas, we need to figure out how to, or not figure out, I'm sure you know exactly how to, but we need to bother to do some, take some, no, Raven is not. I have no idea if Raven is a they, but Raven is a he. No problem. Yeah, so, yeah, Atlas, we need to take some, we have some good videos, and by the way, I have all of those, the completed video files. We should take some clips of those and put them on the sub only, because yeah, everybody likes video, like, everyone likes video more. We have the one video and it's awesome. I need to actually get people to actually like, because a lot of people like the stuff, but like don't, like, actually, I guess public service announcement, a lot of people like the sub-only content, but don't necessarily, like, check it or react, and then I get a little self-conscious, because, you know. But yeah, sometimes I get a little self-conscious when it seems like nobody's looking at it or cares. But I think that people do care. Like, people, like, definitely talk about it as if they care. So the bedroom camera was the thing that I was talking about when I thought that there were things that you didn't, that we didn't fix. So yeah, that would be shooting some new content. We do have a bunch of, like, our own content that we could also clip, you know, and put, like, bits of. Also, I don't know, I still want to, I still have this really powerful, like, obsession with the idea of doing, like, live shows. I don't know if people would be down or not, and I also, I don't know, I want to do stuff with this. It means a lot to me. It's very empowering. Somebody who's raised Muslim to just feel like I get to own my sexuality like this is just meaningful. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm waiting for the moment that I know that I have people who want to see it, because, you know, I don't want to fuck it up by killing my self-esteem about it. So I want to make sure that, like, I really, yes, haha. You damaged yourself. I want to make sure that when I really, like, dive in, like, yes. Content, haha. There's, like, I know that there's people who are, like, interested. So my favorite porn is actually, so for the most part, I don't like most, porn, like most traditional porn, which is part of why I like making it, because I like feeling like I'm making stuff, like, for myself. But I love so Cordelia Kingsbridge is this erotica author that I am obsessed with. So, like, yeah, I definitely am more in the realm of, like, erotica fan fiction stuff, but mostly because, like, I feel like people don't make the porn that I would want to watch. The title, so anything that she's ever written, okay, so there's one called, Close Protection that she wrote that I was obsessed with, which I don't know if she still has up. She might have removed it for some reason. And there was another one called Blue Orchid, which I shared with Atlas because it was a bit of my inspiration for some of the writing that we were doing for this podcast we were working on.
This'll do.
I'm only squirteen. One of my favorite pieces of porn, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this, is something that I wrote myself. And Atlas, because he's fantastic, surprised me by, like, just over a few days just suddenly starting to send me recordings of himself reading chapters. And I died. Many little deaths. I died hard. It was so nice. it used to be much easier for me to write erotica, but and I've been wanting to for a very long time, but I have this really weird and unanticipated problem where the more sexually satisfied I am, the more I like can't concentrate on a fantasy long enough to write it down. Move between them a little too quickly.
Let's go.
But I have very elaborate fantasies which have world building and they're just wild. Hmm. 85-26, okay. There's this site that does like porn for women, which I've been fiddling around with a little. Seems promising. You finished The Magicians? Awesome. Don't say too much because Atlas hasn't seen the last season. He's seen up to the penultimate season. The one with Take On Me. At the end. I'm sad that The Magicians got canceled because it felt like where it ended, it was setting up more stuff. And I wish I could have seen what they were what they were setting up. Because it really felt like they were. It makes me very sad. Come on, I can feel it. We're so close. Alright, what were you weak against? Ice Gem.
Take this.
120, not bad. Yeah, it was clearly setting stuff up, and the way that they've set stuff up before has been so good that I'm just like, ugh, I wanted to see where they were going. I so vastly prefer what they did with the... But it did get me to get my girlfriend to agree to attempt some of Josh's dishes in the future. Okay, that's rad. I don't remember why it would be in that season over some of the others, but yes, that's a good idea. The Josh Hoberman recipe book, I'm so down for.
Your turn. Go.
Alright, you can heal me. Any season Josh meals. Oh, just the show in general got her to agree? All That Josh is my favorite. Is one of my favorite episodes of all time. For sure. Man, it's just hitting me like just... Yes! Gotcha, bitch! More stream brosia! She didn't watch with me but would be there occasionally, and she's an incredible cook. Oh yeah, nice. Excellent. Man, I want to watch all that Josh, like right now. I want to watch all of the musical numbers in The Magicians. Is he still evil? Yes, he's still evil looking. He's still got the evil freckles and the evil haircut. And by haircut, I mean just gel in his hair. There was one time that a kid in school, when I was in middle school, he's actually Asian, is now trademarked. I'm the one who said the Josh Hoberman cookbook. You just said the concept of a Josh Hoberman cookbook. I fight you. No, I don't. What? Okay, that staircase looks super endgamey. I'm gonna save first. That's awesome. I fucking love that. Okay. I wonder if algorithms would catch me if I tried to show just bits of Magicians. Alright, let's see what happens. If it, like, endgames up, that's why we saved, so that I can go in the opposite direction. Whoa. I was totally gonna say a different thing, then I forgot, and then whatever, other things. Cats. I'm gonna grab this cat over here. You're very cute. And you're very chill. So now you're here. So I am Margo the Destroyer. Margo the Destroyer is me. Starting to think about doing a Margo cosplay at DCon this year. Okay, you don't understand. You do not understand. Margo is my life. I have a portrait. You want to see my portrait? Guys, should I bring my portrait? I just brought this cat here, but I feel like I should show my Margo the Destroyer as me portrait, self-portrait. Margo the Destroyer is me. Oh, there he is! This dude, he keeps showing up.
So, you've come. This is the Hall of Creation, resting place of the throne. Now, as to who will claim it, frankly, it matters not to me.
I thought I might find you here.
I expected as much from the one who wields my brother's power.
My brother? Wait, hold on. Your brother? The Nahabino's your brother?
But if our goals do
I
not
mean,
align,
no, it's not as good as Sayuri. I'm not a master painter. I can just paint myself in a painting that says, I know it's really hard to see, but it says, I am always, and then they're in scars, angry over these like bits of arm that are all kind of like, and then it's me with this beautiful eye patch. The eye patch I'm very proud of. Margo the Destroyer is my heart and my soul.
Now is the time to settle this. A crash between two true gods.
And I do have a Margo cosplay. And Atlas has an Elliot cosplay.
Let us determine who is more worthy of the throne. Come.
Nope, actually, it is an explicit, art is an explicit, exception in the TOS. I know the TS very well, actually. Art is, like I said, an explicit exception.
This'll do.
Fire, okay. Good to know. Nice! 601, not bad. Night, Galia! Thanks for stopping by. Alright, y'all, who's around? I don't know who to blither and blather at. Dun 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 dun. 2 bits. Cool. Are you gonna test streaming on your computer, or are you gonna test streaming on your, you know, where you have the PlayStation that I loaned you? That makes sense. Holy shit, there's 2 of you now. That's not fair. That's confusing. I don't like it. Just a bit lot. Just a bit lol. Yo! Anyway, I was hoping / news / whatever that you were around. Alright, what's their deal? Alright, wind should be okay. What? Wait, that's not... What? That's not fair. What the fuck? How? Wait, what just happened? You're a replica... God damn it! That's what that was. No! You healed. Damn it. You suck. No! You jerk. Dang it. That's right. I have more ambrosial this stream juice. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. This battle is not going well. But at least it's the first time, which means that I get to pretend that that is the reason why. The second time I'll have to come with a more creative excuse for why I suck. Stop replicating yourself. That's annoying. Miss. I don't know which one it was. It's one on the right. Gotcha. I do miss painting. I liked when my routine was to work on this painting every day. Also, I'm sad because I took a lot of process photos while I was working on this photo, when I was working on this painting, and there is one point at which it was better than the way that it ended up. I like erased it. I like worked on it and I erased it, and it did look more like me. It looked more rich and more open, or more three-dimensional, and I'm sad. I've always tried to make the perfect, like, self-portrait of myself, and so I was doing a series of them. And I started streaming, and that took a lot of my creative energy. Then I was trying to, like, make it so that I could stream and paint, which I haven't quite figured out how to do yet. But I want to, because I do miss painting.
Pointless. Suffer.
And the last time I was doing, and I got a little bit back into doing some art, some creative stuff when I was doing Atlas's Christmas presents. I'd made those shoes and stuff, and I felt it. Like I do miss it.
Let's go.
And I know that I like, in order to have like a full life with a lot of things in it, that includes things outside of streaming, I feel like those things outside of streaming and streaming take up a lot of it.
Your turn. Go.
Suffer.
Man. Ha! Take that. Alright. Yes. Thank you for having a fire weakness. Something I actually have. Can't tell if I'm doing well or not. No!
Pointless.
Oh no, what's this? Oh no, what's he getting ready for? Oh no! Piercing aura, savage. People do have a lot of... Alright, let's see what happens with this. I've never done this one before. But maybe it'll be awesome. 875. 998, okay. 815. And extra turns. Shit. It's almost 800 damage. 903! Come on. Okay, this is pretty good. I feel like I got him up to like half without that much effort. More than half.
There's no
Brad! Moonlight Frost. Moonlight, why are you fighting me? Why are you being frosty? Little goat, oh dear. So that means I'm on my last life. Yikes. Alright, who else we got? Kittens. Impaler's Animus. Kittens. Yeah, my creative outlet definitely goes into streaming stuff. At this point, like things that are streaming or streaming related or streaming adjacent, things having to do with overlays or writing, writing commands. A lot of my energy goes into that. But I know that I do miss when I used to spend hours and hours painting. And, you know, like, I spend hours and hours gaming and stuff, and, you know, like, I'll do a lot of my creative outlet has been Animal Crossing again, which it used to be when I couldn't really paint. Damn it. Because I did not have the painting stuff in me. But then when I got painting back, it was a big deal for me. I was really, really pleased. But, now I think the thing in my way is... Oh shit, there's 3 of them now, damn it. The thing in my way is just how much I know that I need to, like, you know, put a lot of my energy into streaming if I'm gonna take this seriously. So I've been trying to figure out a way to do art streaming. It's just a matter of being able to have, like, a second camera set up so that you can both see what I'm working on and me. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to figure out, in addition to VR streaming. All the things that I want to do that I feel like I'm giving less attention to because I stream instead. Streambrosia. The one on the left. Got it. Wow, that was good damage. True replication. Wait, what? Is that different or the same? Can't tell. It's driving me nuts that there's this just a bit comment, and I don't know if it's... Oh shit, so they are all real. I don't know what it's about, because I forgot what it was about. Whoops. Seo Mediara Han. Help, I have to meet this cute girl. Oh god, in 6 hours and I don't want to sleep. Oh no, Cozy. Cozy, I can't help you. There's, okay, I've been trying not to say about this cute girl that I'm supposed to, so the reason I'm not streaming tomorrow is because this girl, never mind, I can't talk about it. I shouldn't talk about it, I'm sorry, but I can't play Smash. Guys, I don't know how to play Smash. Sorry, we're not talking about me, we're talking about Cozy. You mean this girl's life? Okay, does she, hold on, first of all, is she sapphic? Does she like you? No, we're gonna talk about you, not me. No, no. Okay, Cozy, you answer all of my questions. 1, is she sapphic? I will make a redeem to make Cozy sleep. Don't test me. Do not test me. I will do it. What do you think I'm doing with this keyboard right now? She said someone told me every family has a gay aunt, and if your fam doesn't have one, you're probably it, and I don't have a gay aunt. So are you meeting at the library as, like, why are you meeting at the library? As friends, or I completely would. It's like you haven't met me at all. Sabby, you can redeem in my chat, actually. Okay, so she's the other teacher's assistant for the professor I'm working for this semester. Okay. Alright, I'm with you. Keep going. Also, Sabby, you should check my redeems. Just saying. Vishnu. Can't help you, Cozy. There's been a redeem. I'm sorry, but the Twitch gods have spoken. Group discussion for class. We have to lead, okay. It's not your channel, Cozy. It's my channel. And you said you wouldn't, which was dumb. Why would you say that? You're clearly challenging my supremacy on my own channel. I'm not banishing you, I'm making you sleep before you talk to a cute girl so you don't make an idiot of yourself like the rest of us stupid sapphics. And Sabby, I allowed you to save those so that you can make Cozy sleep another night. You are not always an idiot constantly. You're going to sleep so that you are rested, so that you are awesome. You're gonna make a good impression. Go! I don't have to see the cute girl I'm seeing tomorrow until like 1 p.m. Even though I'm really bad at Smash, and I feel like I need to be better at Smash. Does anybody have any Snash? What do you mean by you're not dateable right now? I mean, to be fair, I don't like, I'm not dating girls right now myself, but that's because no girl that I would be into, like, should have Saf's sort of prepubescent emotions to, like, they deserve better than my prepubescent just came out emotions. So when I grow up as a lesbian, then maybe I will date women. Until then, I'll just date, you know, men.
Oh,
they're easy.
can't be. What?
I mean, that's like everybody on this channel, to be honest. Believe me, you're kind of new here. But people know a lot about my super trauma and mental illness stuff, and I get fucking Atlas. Look at that dude. It's hot as fuck, and also amazing. He gave me his keys on stream. It was so sweet. I like died. What a nice moment. All of you saw it. And by all of you, I mean the big general sense of, I gotta do some actual, like, clipping from that. I gotta clip more. My goal is to have the kind of community where the good things get clipped. I don't know when that happens in Twitch life.
Here.
Wind. You have wind. You have a good wind. You have killing wind. You totally have great wind. Cozy, what active steps have you done towards sleeping? Don't you dare make a liar out of me. I have to hit mark complete on my stream manager. If you care about me, our relationship, you recognize how important the stream audience and redeem relationship is. Sabby worked hard for that 100 sapphires. Okay, you're in bed. Were you already in bed or did you get into bed? Yes, Sabby worked really hard. Sabby probably had to just like follow me or something. It was a whole button to click. And a whole different button that they had to click in order... My butt is sore from sitting here. I was already in bed. You were already in bed. Okay. You have to make active steps towards the sleeping. Are you wearing sleepy clothes? Are the lights off? Have you brushed your teeth or done any other pre-sleepy things? Taken any pre-sleep meds? We have an important relationship here. You and me, streamer to streamer, have a relationship that we're maintaining by making sure that me and Sabby, streamer to audience, no meds. Do you have okay. Teeth brush, changing, meds. Oh, no, I'm not saying sleeping meds. I'm just talking any meds that you take before bed. If you take any meds before bed. I don't mean like meds for sleeping. Yeah, no, they make me feel very foggy as well. I'm very with you. Okay. All right, I'm now going to hand this enforcement over to Sabby and make sure that if there's anything that Sabby thinks that you should absolutely be doing. I don't really have a bedtime routine. That's probably what's wrong with me, to be honest. No, I mean, bedtime routines are, like, nice to develop. But I'm gonna let Sabby take it from here. I feel like I've done what I can, but I'm giving Sabby authority to determine when the redeem has been fulfilled. You okay? Spicy? Spicy boy? You alright? It's been a fun day. There's been people here. People here to watch Jane. We watched 4 episodes. Sometimes we only watch 1. We usually watch 2. Sometimes we watch 3. We never watch 4. 4 was wild. Yeah, Sabby's gonna cover everything. Sabby's gonna clip anything that you would like for you. Right, Sabby? You're not gonna miss a thing. Cozy, put on, like, a song or a YouTube video that you like. And turn this off and listen to that instead, and that'll end. Definitely in like 5 or 10 minutes. And that'll be a good thing. Cozy will sleep. Sabby will cover you and make sure you don't miss anything awesome. No, he dodged. Night! Night, Cozy! Go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Cozy sleeps. I don't even have to start yelling at Atlas to go to sleep for like half an hour. But I don't plan on personally actually yelling at Atlas to go to sleep because I know that he's working on his computer and I know that the sooner that that's done, the better everything will be in his life. So even if he has to stay up really, really late fixing his computer, I am unlikely to cause any trouble. You have so much health, it's so annoying, Zeus! Anyway, Sabby, what's your deal? Let's get to know each other. I have half a mind to go and get one of my, like, get-to-know-you card games. Oh, look at this sweet, spicy boy on my lap. He's so cute. What do I want to know? You're an open book? Yay, me too. You know what? I am going to grab it. Okay, Cat, I know it's so sweet that you're sitting on me, but I want to go and grab some cards where I can ask questions. Can I go? Please? Is that okay? No? He considered it for a second, and then he said no. He decided not to. Kitty. It doesn't help that I know that I took all of the cards out of that box, and instead I put all of my dice into the box with the game. What about the cards? Don't know. I wonder if I can use my own brain and not a tool to ask savvy questions. Sabby, what's your favorite way to be complimented? What's a thing about yourself that you love when somebody actually notices and comments on? Like, for me, I love when somebody calls me strong. When somebody calls me a strong person, it means a lot more to me than most other things that somebody might compliment me about. I am also an open book, me personally. I like to bond with people, talk about myself and my experiences, how I feel about things. Something I enjoy a lot.
Let's go.
So this game called the Confessions game. It's really fun. I love when people compliment my intelligence, knowledge, and abilities skill. Do you prefer when people compliment your general intelligence, like, oh, you're a smart person, or like your knowledge or skill or ability about a specific thing? Or is it just like, because, so, both, gotcha. Are you kinky? Because what you're talking about reminds me a lot about a kink that I have called praise kink. Which it like really clarified a lot of things when I found out what praise kink was. And it was very exciting for me. And then I got to explore it a bit and it was a lot of fun. I definitely have both praise and degradation kink. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I have praise kink, but there's like a very traditional way that praise kink often manifests, which I don't have, which is like the good girl kind of thing. I don't actually like being called good girl. So I went to this very, very cool event at this like sort of kink club collective thing that I'm part of, where they were doing this like kinky tea service thing. It was very sort of like silly and fun, where you know, there were like some servers and some people being served, and we had these, and this was for my birthday, by the way, so it was really great. We had these little cards that sort of gave people some instruction about, like, you know, our, like, what we were into, what we liked, any hard limits, whatever. And I wrote that like I had like praise kink, whatever, but specifically I didn't like to be called good girl, but any other kind of praise kink thing. Because it was my birthday, one of the pro-doms, who was a member, like came and did a demo where they did something with me in front of everybody. And like before that, they came and talked to me about like whether or not I'd like to do this, and like if I don't like, you know, like if I don't like to be called a good girl, what do I like? And so I told them all these other things that I do like that fall within praise kink, and it was tons of fun. I had so much fun. Me and Atlas did it as like a duo act, and that was great. I hope we get to do that again because I really enjoy doing like duo acts with Atlas, where like we get attention as a set, and we actually like. And by the way, the sub-only cabin actually has a picture of us at this event where we, like, you can see our outfits. But we actually chained ourselves to each other so that we had to, like, make sure that we were maneuvering together as we were serving people. And we brought a toy that he got recently at a fair. Like, it was a virtual fair that we were, like, sort of checking out together. But it was a tray that had a removable bottom, and if you remove the bottom, it had spikes on the bottom of the actual tray. So you could use that as a regular tray, but you could remove the bottom and then it would have spikes. And we, as a duo act, we served somebody using this tray on Atlas's back. I've used it a bunch. It's a lot of fun. But we were quite complimented on our like duo act that we did, and I was just very, I don't know, it was wonderful. I was so, I don't know, I felt fulfilled. When I think about how fulfilled I am in my life right now, I can see a straight line between that and where I am in my life, for sure. 100%. Really? Thank you. It's really sweet. But yeah, it was a wonderful birthday gift. And the pro dom did the thing with me and Atlas like facing each other and me getting spankings and us being attached with like some nipple clamps and stuff. And it was just really, it was fun. And it was just a beautiful environment. Very like, very respectful, very loving, very accepting. You know, I felt very safe both as a woman and as a woman of color because this is the first like environment that defines itself by something having to do with kink that I actually felt comfortable in as both those things, a woman and a woman of color. Which is why I care so much about it. It's like really important to me because it worked so hard. One of like, you know, a very close friend of mine like actually helped advise them on learning how to be able to deal better, how to be more responsible towards community members of color, which meant so much to me when I was, because like for a very long time I absolutely refused to participate in community things having to do with kink and poly and stuff because all my experiences were bad. And I didn't think the fact that I felt in a specific way meant that I was obligated to identify in a way that made me feel like I was being associated with people whose behavior I did not feel comfortable with. But it's still better to feel like I actually can have that community. Just never thought that that was something that I'd find. And I credit Atlas a lot with being able to take me to those places. You know, he did the thing where he earned my... It's not why, but he happened to earn my trust enough in such a way where I was able to trust him when he took me somewhere, know that he wouldn't take me somewhere that I would not be safe, and find things that I loved that I wouldn't have necessarily known I could have in my life. But because he earned my trust, it made an enormous difference because it meant that the things that he took me to, I knew I could trust that he wouldn't take me anywhere that would be unsafe for me. And it opened a whole new world for me. When you're a person like me, having a person like Atlas who can open doors to a world that actually like enriches and fulfills you without having to go through the really painful and difficult experience of having to move through the world as a marginalized person who faces danger and pain, but somebody who's safe, who can move through the person, find those things, and then take you to the places that you would feel safe without having to do that exploration for yourself. That is so meaningful. Thank you, Savi. Oh, this is a good boy. God, he has so much health. How long is this gonna take? Wow, that is so much damage. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose this battle. I've not done enough damage at this point. And I'm too distracted. I don't think I'm doing very well. I think this is actually working. Let's do... What? No. No chaser. Where's that suddenly sound louder? All right. Oh, do I have any more questions? Okay. All right, let's see. I asked you... What's a belief that you used to have that you changed your mind about? And that it's, like, important to you that you changed your mind about it? I have too much stuff. Alright, let's claim. No. Claim. My self-worth. I'm glad I love and value myself more than I did in the past. What's something that you know about, that you wish you could get more people to know? That you wish that more people understood, either about the world or anything? I'm gonna check that again. Thank you. I really like getting to know people. And I love playing talkie games and learning more about people. Okay. I actually did find the statue that I'm supposed to find here. No chaser. Will you give me a seed yet? I love that this fishy's name is Sushi. That is too cute. Not ready. Fine. Valuing the best for the collective whole rather than specific individuals will lead to better things in life. I get what you're saying. What's something that you hope to experience that you haven't yet? Have I found this before? Looking for a statue. There's a hole in it, and I know I've found it before. Oh, maybe that way. Maybe back that way. Wait, how do I get there? Okay, from here. Let's try that. Living without limitations, like just doing what I want whenever I want. Oh, I mean, as somebody who's like gotten fairly close to that. Yup, I recommend it. It's pretty great. I feel like that's more or less what I've been trying to do. And, no. And, I've been trying to, I think, put it together fairly responsibly, and I'm really pleased with it. Pleased with what I've, achieved. Where are my headphones? I feel like they were here a second ago. Kitten, would you mind just moving right here a little bit? Thank you. Do, 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 do. They were here. Good boy. And I think I hid them because you were chewing on them, kitties. I was like, don't chew on my headphones. Yep, see? Here they are. Okay. Alright, now if I hit this, I'm going to get you. Just need to get the action command. Perfect. That's wrong. There it is. Da 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 da. Gotta get those action commands. Actually do gotta get those action commands because I'm wearing a badge that'll like add extra damage if you actually hit the action command, but it will do nothing if you miss them completely. So it's a lot of pressure, but worth it. Especially since this is my chill game. No! Damn it. Starstorm because I'm lazy. Alright. So there it is. I just need to get to it. So I just need to get to any way to... I just need to get it to appear. Here's one. Is there anything here? Wait, what's going on over here? Anything? Yeah, it looks fine. Looks like I already did it. I wonder if Go Periscope, since it's like free. Wait, hold on. Up, right, down. I wonder if like you still have to license stuff to like use it on stream. I wonder. Because it would be cool to be able to use some of it on stream. Down, right, down, up, right, down. Jade Raven! Hooray! We can go talk to an important Raven person. It's a different important Raven person from the Raven person, the important Raven person who was here before. Wow, so lazy. Look at these kitties! Do you guys see these kitties? Hang on. They're so cute. It's fine. You guys can go there. You're still on camera. Like it or not. Wait, how do you jump? No! No! This is not what I was trying to do. I was trying to jump. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so usually that gets pushed. Let's use Watt. Alright, anything hiding? Yup. Perfect. No. There we go. Anything else? Why are there so many of these if there aren't more? The fuck is this? Ha! There we go. Hope Sabi is sleeping. Not Sabi, Cozy. Sorry. Cozy is sleeping per Sabi. Alright. There we go. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I get it. Nope. Oh dear. Cool. Awesome. Can I just walk through this now? Probably should be sleeping, but grinding and Stardew. Oh yeah, grinding on Stardew is very fun. Deeply true. I mean, I have a policy on Twitch, which is... Oh, hey, cool. Which is that, on Twitch, no one is good at sleeping responsibly. And so, it's just not fair for any of us to be responsible for making sure that any of us are sleeping responsibly. It is just not a world. Plus, I have no obligations tomorrow. It's my rest day. So, if you don't have any... Wait, hold on. So, you say you probably should be sleeping. However, you have not made any good argument that that is true. Because, as you said, you have no obligations. And as I said, I have absolutely no obligations to, you know, make sure that you sleep at a reasonable time. Because... Because it is not the responsibility of Twitchies. All of the Twitchifers. To ever promote the good sleeping. Did that just like not work at all? It did not work at all. Weird. It's just not a thing that happens in the Twitch. People don't sleep early. We stay up way too late. I wonder if Atlas is doing the thing where Atlas is listening to me vaguely. Because I'm still very curious as to whether or not Atlas knows about the health potion redeem. It's just a thing. The fuck is a flurkin? Okay. Alright, let's pull this. Alright, that's a thing. Onward! Grahaha, okay. Cooper, Bombette. Heart. Heart. What? Ah. Oh no, there's like a Cooper thing. That Magic Koopa. That's a Magic Koopa. White Magic Koopa. Oh boy. How does he keep it clean? Good point. Healer. Oh no. Gotcha. Sleep power. Gotta be able to get one down. Okay. I get it. You're all poisoning me. Gotcha. Twice. Did you heal the one in the middle? No, you didn't. You healed all of them. No, you healed the one in the front. Alright. No. I'm doing not well. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, what we need is Bombat. You will not get me. There we go. There we go. You got one. Start with the power bomb. This time we're gonna get 6. Maybe. Yes! Barely, but yes. Never mind. Whoops. Haha, because I'm electrified. Alright, how much do y'all have? 655, perfect. Which means I... Focus. Not bad. Oh no. Okay. Whoops. Phew. Phew. Okay, that could have gone way bad. Way the fuck more worse than it ended up. Damn it, I missed. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Oh no. Oh no, I died. Yikes. Alright, buddies. Let's do the thing. Probably can't see you tomorrow, even though I really super want to. But then Friday, okay? For sure. Bye.